I love 500 Days of Summer, and my favorite scene in the film is the famous Expectations versus Reality scene. The scene brutally shows Tom's heart breaking as he hopes that he will reconnect with Summer, but finds out that she's actually engaged to somebody else. But did you know that the scene actually has a lot of history? Woody Allen pioneered the quirky indie rom-com by taking traditional elements of the genre and combining them with techniques from the French New Wave. For example, in 1977's Annie Hall, in the subtitle scene, he plays with the reality of the situation. There are no actual subtitles in real life, but when you're flirting, this is what it feels like.
You do those photographs in there or what?
Yeah, I sort of dabble around, you know.
They're wonderful. You know, they have a quality.
Well, I would like to take a serious photography course.
Annie Hall further explored this type of non-reality reality in the scene with Marshall Mcluhan. While he's waiting in line for the cinema, a boar in front of him is just droning on and on with a stupid opinion. Woody Allen's character imagines that the author the boar is talking about comes out of the side and just delivers a smackdown to the boar.
You don't know anything about Marshall McLuhan's work.
Really. I happen to teach a class at Columbia called TV, Media, and Culture. So I think that my insights into Mr. Mcluhan, well, have a great deal of validity.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Well, that's funny because I happen to have Mr. McLuhan right here. So yeah, just let me come over here a second.
Oh,
Tell him.
I heard what you were saying. You know nothing of my work. You mean my whole fallacy is wrong. How you ever got to teach a course in anything is totally amazing.
Boy, if life were only like this.
In 2000, Hyphenaeli further expanded the scene with the Rob and Ian fight scene. Ian, who's Rob's romantic rival, who's currently dating Rob's love interest, comes into Rob's shop to tell Rob to stop trying to contact Laura. Rob then imagines alternative realities of how he would actually like to behave versus how he does actually behave. In a lot of ways, this is a bit of a prototype of the Expectations versus Reality. Instead of having the split screen, the scenes are just repeated one after another.
So, shall we leave it at that then? No.
He's not right town! You leave the country! You live, bitch! Don't take those away!
So shall we leave it at that then? Well, think about it, Rob. Okay.
500 Days of Summer does this type of scene the best because it combines interesting film technique with character development. It also shows how one experiences these moments. There's nothing objectively wrong with the things that are happening to Tom. It's just how he perceives them because of his expectations. And that's kind of the problem with Tom. He's expecting the world to revolve around him, but it doesn't. Tom being confronted with the reality that Summer's moved on forces him to adjust his overly romantic worldview. This scene captures everything you need to know about Tom. He expects Summer to behave to his fantasies. And although he doesn't realize it in the moment, this is the scene that forces Tom to change his worldview. He has to realize that other people don't just exist to fulfill his fantasies. Tom is then able to grow, focus on himself, change his career, and hopefully make a new start with Autumn. I love all of these movies, and I would highly recommend them if you've never seen them before. Thanks for watching.